What's up, guys? Mr. Gallage here. I am bringing you the next episode in How to Improve Your Game in Black Ops 2 for my series. And this episode is going to be about playstyle and the different playstyles of Black Ops 2 and other Call of Duty games. So basically there's three different types, or four now, different types of playstyles. There's Objective, Support, Slayer, and Anchor. And then there are four different positions you can play in Call of Duty. The Objective, basically, is where we're going to start. They simply do the objective. They go for the objective, and that's basically it. They have to run certain ways for their team, listen to their teammates, communicate well with the teammates, and let everybody know what's going on. If you can't do that, you're not an objective player. You're more of a Slayer, in my opinion, if you can do that. But can't do that, I mean. For the support player is basically an objective player also, but is mainly for giving the objective player areas to run and availability in certain areas to move and whatnot. Myself, I'm not a support player, I'm more of an objective support, so yeah, I guess that does make me a support player, because support player is that they basically are the core to it all. If you don't have good support players, you're not going to have a good team. And you usually need two on the team that are pretty solid at least. And you also need a Slayer that can pick up kills pretty dang well, which is hard to find, definitely nowadays. But if you can drop a high 20s bomb, high 30 or mid 30s, you'll be a pretty solid Slayer, and you're most likely going to be a Slayer in the matches. For the third thing, as I was talking about, is Slayer. Slayer, basically, they do what I said. They just kill, they spawn trap, they do all that good stuff, and they play for the kills. They don't really play. They play to win, but they play for the kills to win. Because you have to have someone that's able to kill and kill and kill and kill. They play very defensively, such as sitting on the flag and not pushing up too much. And they also offer support for the support, pretty much, to cover their back and watch the stuff the support's not watching, and kind of directs traffic on where the enemy's spawning, which is another thing support does. Support directs traffic on where the objective player should run the flag to. Say if you're on, what's the map, Express, they could run it into the terminal, or not terminal area, but the, gosh, can't think of the name, the little underground area. Go straight through there if they had to, which you would probably never run. You often don't run there, but you could also tell them to pull it to train side. Say if you had a support up top train and you had a Slayer working on top train in their spawn, so that would work out pretty well. And another thing they can do, or another position, I mean, is Anchor. Anchor is mainly for hardpoint. It basically takes care of the spawn, so you'd use one of your support as your anchor for the spawns and whatnot. For hardpoint spawns, by that I mean the first hardpoint starts in the middle, and you get the bad side or whatever side you get. And the next hardpoint's on the opposite side, you spawn. The anchor has to get that spawn so you guys can keep spawning there, and he needs to hold down that spawn very good. He's got to be a solid killer. Actually, I'd probably put my Slayer back there as that. That's what we do on my team, and it seems to work pretty solid. Because the Slayer's not much of an objective player anyways. The support players and the objective players will be playing the objective in this one. Support will still offer support for the objective, and one of them will, and then the other two will be playing solid objective, score points, blah blah blah, get people off foot, etc. And what else? There will be more in-depth tutorial or information about each and every one of these on how to play objectives on my channel here shortly, after I finish this series up, which is just going to be a 5-episode series that we're working on. I'm going to do another 5 or 4 for each play style and how to do each one from different standpoints of my team. I'll do it from my style, which is the support/objective, from another teammate's style, which is solid objective, another teammate's style, which is solid Slayer, and a Slayer/Anchor style. And so that's basically all I have for you guys today. If you would like another video on how to improve your game or whatever, leave a comment in the section below. so I know what you guys want and what else you want to learn. Please check out some of my other videos. Definitely the first one in this series. It's a really, really good one. It's about accuracy. Definitely helps greatly. So that's all I have for you guys today. See ya.
Hardpoint is ours. We're losing this fight. Hardpoint locked down. We've pulled forward. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound. Hardpoint identified. Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound.
Coming from blue.
Hardpoint contested.
Reloading.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
I'm out.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Keep pressing a fight. We're ahead. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested. Check your timeline. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is ours. Job done.